Welcome all and good morning. Today we will be starting with a new topic, that is queuing theory. This topic has a weightage of around 10 to 15 marks in your end semester examination. Let's begin with the topic. Can someone identify this picture?
हम जहाँ खड़े होते हैं लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है.
ऐसा रिपीट करो फिर से.
हम जहाँ खड़े होते हैं लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है.
So yes, with this I want to say you that in this case this will not work. No one can come and form a queue apart from the queue which is already there. In our queuing theory, this type of cases, like when someone comes and he wants to say that form a new queue because I am the, so this will not work. No one can come from outside and form a new queue. Our assumption will be queue is already there and all the members need to follow queue discipline. Need to follow queue discipline means queue disciplines are basically of various types. Let us say first type is FIFO. FIFO means first in, first out. So those persons who are coming first will get the service first and also leave the system first. So this is one of the discipline which all of the persons in the queue need to follow. They can't make their own line and start the process. So this will be my assumption. Till now I have many times used the word queue. But what does it mean? Can anyone give me the answer? What do you mean by a queue? Q U E U E. What do you mean by Q U E U E?
A group of people
Group of people in a proper standing in a proper manner.
Waiting for services.
Yes, very good. That was the point which I want to hear. Queue means a system in which the entities wait for their turn to get a desired service. तो आप लोग ने जो भी बोला वो सही था. First one told that it is a queue, okay. Second one, someone told that they are arranged in a systematic manner, and third one said that they are waiting for some service. So I have clubbed all the three, and I have made a statement like queue means a system in which entities, it can be anyone, entities waiting for their turn to get a desired service. Now let us proceed further and see what are the different type of queuing models which are available and we need to study in this topic. So for an example, as shown in the picture, there is a doctor who is providing a service to various patients standing in this queue. Okay, there is a doctor who will be providing his service to various patients who are standing in the queue. Now what happens here? The patients wait for the doctor for their treatment. They are waiting in the queue for their treatment to be done. Take their service and then leave. So once the doctor arrives, they are in the queue. They will go turn by turn to get the service like this, and after getting the service, they will come out of the system. This is one of the pic which depicts the same. There are some customers who are arriving. So you can see in the picture, as they are in the line, someone is listening to music, someone is chatting, etc. Because in the line, no one can stand like that only. So they are passing their time by some means. So that means they are waiting in a queue for a facility to provide them the service. Then some facility provider will come, they will get the service and they will run out from the system. So this is the basic of any queuing model. Stand in the queue, take the service, get out of the system. Now the worth point noting in this diagram, in both the diagram, was the number of patients. There were number of patients waiting for the service by the service provider, that is doctor. But the doctor is only one. Number of patients were many, but the service provider is only one. Hence, I will say that this type of system is known as single server queuing model, because the person who is giving or will be giving the service is only one. Hence, this type of system is known as single server queuing model. Now, let us take another example. Again, there is a queue and customers are waiting for their service. Now, let's say it's a bank. Most of you have visited the bank. There are, let us say, 2 to 3 lines, and one security guard is standing in front of that line. Just for an example, I am quoting. And then he will see which counters get empty first. Let us say counter number 2 is empty. Then he will tell you that go to counter number 2. Then similarly, let us say next counter 1 is available or is empty. Then he will send the next person to counter 1 and so on. So as the counters or as the servers is empty, the persons in the queue will reach to that respective counters. You can say like this: there are persons standing in the queue and they can get their service from any one of the counter which are available. Again, as I gave the example of bank, let us say I want to update my passbook. So I was standing in the queue and now say that the third counter is free. So what I will do, I will go to counter number 3, get my passbook updated, that means get the service and leave out of the system. So here I can take service from any one of the service available or any one of the counter available. Or in other words, I can say that there are multiple servers available to serve me. Hence, I will name this model as multiple server model. Any doubts still here?
No, sir.
Okay, so
No,
till
sir.
now we have studied about what is a queue, what do you mean by single server, and what do you mean by multiple server. So single server, there is only one person who is providing the service. Multiple server, there are many persons or many entities who are providing to the service. Now proceeding further, this system which we have seen of single server and multiple server is further classified. Single server and multiple server is further classified. Now let us see again the classification through a picture. There are two pictures in front of you. In both the pictures you observe that this line is or can be infinite. From the picture you can see that the lines can be infinite. We can't restrict the number of people joining the queue. जैसे कि first वाली pic में आपको दिख रहा है on the right side, there are persons waiting to board a bus. Now in this time of pandemic also, as trains are closed, there are huge lines at the bus stops. Now you can't restrict any person. You can't restrict any person to join the queue. The persons in this time also, let it be 2 hours waiting, let it be 3 hours waiting, they will stand in the queue to board the bus. The crux of this was there is no limitations on the queue length. Similarly, in the second picture, let us say there are some people waiting for some service. Let us say they are the people who want to go to their native place and they are forming a line outside the Dadar station or let us say CST station. So here also again I can't restrict anyone to form a line. Hence this type of models will be known as infinite queue length models, where the line or the number of persons standing in the line can't be restricted. It can be infinite. Okay, so as there is an infinite queue length model, the other classification will be a finite queue length model. Now to understand this, say there is a car washing station and you are going to get your car washed. And let us say now you are the first customer to reach that service station. Now as the washing station is empty now, they will take your car and start the servicing. In the meantime, let us say second car also comes. Now as your car being serviced, the second car will need to stand in the queue. Third car also arrives, but your car is not yet serviced and one car is already waiting for getting the service. Now what will the car garage owner do? He will tell that I have a space of only 2 cars. One car which is being serviced and one car only can enter the queue. There is no remaining space. That means he is restricting the length to only one car. One car is already being serviced and one car can wait because he has space constraints. He can only take one car as waiting car. So when the second person or the third persons arrive to get their car washed, he will deny that he don't have space and he will tell him to come later. So by doing this, he has restricted his queue length to only one car. Why one car? Because one car is serviced and there is a space of only one car which can stand in the garage. So this type of problems or this type of queue will be known as finite queue length method. Now there is again further classification. So first we have seen it is a single server and multiple server. In single server and multiple server, it is further classified into infinite queue length and finite queue length. Now let us see how this finite queue length and infinite queue length are classified. Again, we will see this through some examples. Okay, this is a pic of railway ticket booking counter. Now, my question to you all is, can you stop any person to come at any
No.
railway station and book the ticket? So yes, the
No, sir.
answer will be obviously no. You can't restrict anyone to book ticket from any of the stations. So here is the case where one can come and get the service from any of the station. Anyone can come. There is no restrictions. You can also go. I can also go. A aged person can also go the book the ticket. A lady can also go. Anyone can go and book the ticket. Hence, I will say that it is a case of infinite population. Why infinite population? Because anyone from the world can go and book the tickets. There is no restrictions on the person coming to any of the counter and booking the ticket. Hence, I will say that it is a case of infinite population. Now, let us see another case. This is a pic, let us say, of a college where the students are paying the fees at the fees counter, or let us say they are want to make a railway pass, or let us say they want to get any service from the college. It can be taking out the bona fide certificate, it can be railway passes, etc., anything. Now this service can be availed for the students of that college only. No student from other college can come to, let us say, our college AIKTC and say that I want a bona fide certificate, or he can't claim that he wants a railway concession, because he is not from our college. We will deny him. So our college will provide this kind of service only to our college students. So what I have done here, I have restricted my population. In first case, what we have seen, that anyone from anywhere can take the service or book the ticket. Now in this case, what I am saying, that only students of AIKTC or that particular college can take this service of bona fide certificate or any service they want. No student from other college can come and take the service. Hence, what I have done here, I have restricted my counter or my service to only students of my college. Hence, I can say that it is a case of finite population. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, so again, just a quick revision. There was a single server and multiple server. Then we had seen it is further classified into or finite queue length and infinite queue length, and then it was further classified into infinite population and finite population. Just to see whether you have understood the things, I will display some pictures in front of you, and someone of you should give the answer in 3 parts. The first part, the answer I expect is, what is the type of server in that picture? Second will be, what is the type of queue? And third answer I expect is, what is type of population? So for each picture you have to give 3 answers. First will be number of servers, second will be type of queue, and third will be type of population. So the first picture in front of you is this. So can anyone give me these 3 answers for this particular picture?
Server.
सर्वर एक ही है, पॉपुलेशन इनफाइनाइट है
और तीसरा?
और क्यू भी सर इनफाइनाइट है.
Q be infinite. Okay, let us see whether the answer was correct or not. So yes, it is correct. It is a single server, means there is only one doctor who will be providing his service. The queue length can be infinite. It can go up to any number. And yes, it is also an infinite population method, because anyone can take the service. There is no restrictions. I will display the another image, and again I expect the same answers.
सर्वर इनफाइनाइट पॉपुलेशन और इनफाइनाइट क्यू.
Yes.
Queue length.
So most of you gave the correct answer. It is a multiple server, because there are many servers or many counters from which I can avail the service. It is an infinite queue length, because the queue I can't restrict, it is open 24 hours. And infinite population, anyone from the world can book or get the service. Now let me portray another picture, or the third one. Okay, this one. 3 answers
फाइनाइट
for this
सर्वर है और
picture.
फाइनाइट पॉपुलेशन है.
Finite population. What about number of servers and queue length?
फाइनाइट सर्वर से और फाइनाइट क्यू लेंथ है.
Is a single server mechanism or single server queue length. Why single server queue length? Again, I will give the example of, let us say, a car which is coming in the garage. Okay, a car is standing or it is getting serviced. अब वहाँ पर सर्विस सेंटर एक ही है जहाँ पर कार को हम रिपेयर करेंगे, बट देयर कैन बी 2 to 3 मैकेनिक सर्विंग द सेम कार। सर्विस एक ही की हो रही है, देयर कैन बी मैकेनिक्स, सर्वर एक ही है, एक ही स्टेशन है सर्विस का। अब एक जन नट खोल रहा है, एक जन पानी मार रहा है, वो बात अलग है, बट सर्विस एक ही को मिल रहा है एट अ सिंगल टाइम, हेंस इट इज अ सिंगल सर्वर mechanism. So I can say it is a single server, finite queue length and
Sir.
finite population. Yeah, let me portray the last picture which is very familiar to you all. Is this familiar? Is this pic familiar to you all?
AIKTC.
इसको हमारे
Yes.
कॉलेज सर।
का यूटी
सर ये
UTS,
यूटी
Practicals.
Yes.
एक्सटर्नल वाइवा है सर।
Yes. It is a pic taken during your external Viva examinations, or it can be a UT examination. So let me tell you that this is pic I have taken when you were in the garden studying for your oral examinations. So my expected answer from you all is, what is the type of server, what is the type of queue, and what is type of population,
सिंगल मॉडल,
multiple server, finite population.
and what
सिंगल
about queue length?
फाइनाइट पॉपुलेशन।
Yes. So again, it is a single server.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why single server?
Sir.
Because it will be a single server. Finite queue length. Finite queue length मतलब अगर 60 लोग हैं उस क्लास में तो वो 60 लोग ही लेंथ क्यू लगा सकते हैं, उसके अलावा कोई क्यू में नहीं आएगा। एंड इनफाइनाइट पॉपुलेशन, सपोज हमारे इधर दो क्लास है BE1 BE2, तो BE2 वाला BE1 वाले एग्जाम के दिन नहीं आएगा, वो वहां पर लाइन नहीं लगाएगा। So this will be a finite queue length and finite population model. So single server, finite queue length and finite population method. Okay, let me proceed further. For terms associated with queuing theory, this is an important part. Normally a 5 marks question of theory asked from this. Now to understand this case, let me take an example. And then I will explain the terms. I want one volunteer to answer my question. Okay, so let us say, suppose in a college you are given the timings. Let us say if you want to have your concession pass, the timings are 9 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. Again I repeat my question. Let us say the timings for getting your railway concession pass is only from 9 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. and it is valid only for next 4 days. 5वें दिन पे आप आओगे तो आपको कंसेशन नहीं मिलेगा, दैट इज अ रिस्ट्रिक्शन। ठीक है, सो 9 से 10:15 को आपको आना है और अगले 4 दिन में आप कभी भी आ सकते। नाउ लेट अस से ऑन द फर्स्ट डे you have a very important lecture, or let us say test, at 10:15 a.m. You reach college at 9 and you see that there is a very long queue. तुम कॉलेज पहुंचे 9 बजे, तुम्हारा 10:15 को एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लेक्चर है और तुम देख रहे हो कि लाइन काफ़ी बड़ी है, देर इज़ अ वेरी लॉन्ग क्यू, एंड यू एस्टिमेट दैट कि अगर मैं इस क्यू में लग भी जाऊंगा तो मेरा नंबर 10:15 तक नहीं आएगा। I will not be able to get the service till 10:15 and I have an important lecture at 10:15, or will you join the queue?
No, sir.
Okay, the answer
No,
is
sir.
no. Yes, the answer is no. So why no? Because you know that you arrived, you saw that you will not get service in that simulated time, and hence you leave the system. So now I want to explain this concept, that this part when a customer comes for service, he sees that he will not be able to get service in that required time and he leaves the system without getting any service. This concept or this phenomena is known as bulking. Anyone has doubt in this now?
नो सर।
So bulking means a customer arrive for service, see that there is, or he can't get service in that particular time and decided to quit or leave the system. This is known as bulking. Now this phenomena of bulking is further divided into 2 parts. These 2 parts are free bulking and forced bulking. Now the example which I narrated just, that was an example of free bulking. Why free bulking? Because I have not forced him to leave the system. He himself decided to leave the system by seeing the queue length. So this is known as a free bulking. Okay, so I will continue with question with you only. तो फर्स्ट डे तो तुम्हारा काम नहीं हुआ, ठीक है, फर्स्ट डे तुमने छोड़ दिया। Now let us say it is a second day वापस से तुम आ गए 9 बजे एंड तुम्हारा पूरा तुमने मन बना लिया that today I will pay the fees, क्योंकि कल तो मेरा लेक्चर था, yesterday there was important lecture from 10:15, सो मैंने उसको क्विट कर दिया, मुझे लेक्चर ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट लगा, तो मेरे पास 4 दिन थे और बाकी के 3 दिन में मैं फ़ीस भर सकता था, तो तुमने वहाँ पर से क्विट कर दिया। अब सेकंड डे तुम क्या सोच के आए, ओके आज तो मैं फीस, आज तो या मैं रेलवे पास लेके ही रहूँगा, ठीक है। यू रीच द काउंटर, अगेन देयर इज अ क्यू, बट टू योर सरप्राइज यू सॉ अ बोर्ड रिटन देयर, क्या वहाँ पर एक नोटिस लगा दिया एडमिन वालों ने, that today we will accept the forms only by, let us say, mechanical and EXTC students. You are from civil, right?
Yes, sir.
अब तुम सेकंड डे फुल कॉन्फिडेंस में आ गए कि आज तो मैं अपना रेलवे पास लेके ही रहूँगा, फर्स्ट डे नहीं ले पाया, आज सेकंड डे पे ले लूँगा। तो सेकंड डे तुम आ रहे हो एंड यू फाइंड अ नोटिस आउटसाइड एडमिन डिपार्टमेंट दैट टुडे द पर्सन्स ओनली विथ और फ्रॉम मैकेनिकल डिपार्टमेंट और EXTC डिपार्टमेंट विल गेट द सर्विस। So now what I am doing here, I am forcing this civil student to get out of the queue. वो चाह रहा है कि मैं आऊँ, I want to get the service, but as a server I am opposing him or I am telling him to get out for today. Or this type of phenomena is known as forced bulking.
Forced bulking.
Yes, where the service provider asks him to get out of the queue. Okay, so are you ready for your third day?
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो सेकंड डे पे भी तुम्हारा काम नहीं हुआ। अब थर्ड डे पे अगेन यू केम, यू स्टार्टेड विद द लाइन। अब थर्ड डे पे कोई नोटिस नहीं, थर्ड डे पे लिखा है वहाँ पर आज सिविल का पासिस मिलेगा, और फोर्थ डे पे सब मैं पे तुमको पहले से अजम्पशन बता दे रहा हूँ, फोर्थ डे पे वो लोग सभी डिपार्टमेंट्स के एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, ठीक है। अब थर्ड डे पे तुम आए हो एंड थर्ड डे देयर इज अ क्यू एंड इट इज रिटन दैट टुडे वी विल एक्सेप्ट फ्रॉम सिविल एंड लेट अस से कंप्यूटर। यू रीच, यू स्टैंड इन द क्यू, तुम 10 बजे तक क्यू में लगे भी हो और अचानक से नाउ सडनली यू गेट अ कॉल फ्रॉम योर नियर एंड डियर वन हु इज वेरी नियर टू यू, यू गेट अ कॉल फ्रॉम हिम दैट आई एम वेटिंग इन द कैंटीन, यू हैव टू कम नाउ, ठीक है। अगेन आई रिपीट, ही इज वेरी, he or it can be she also, or he or she can be very important and very close or dear to you. So what you will do now? Whether you continue in the line or you will go to canteen.
Canteen, sir.
Yes, that's what the expected answer, because I gave you the condition that the person who is calling to you is very much close and near to you. So what you will do, you have the thing in mind that tomorrow is the day where again I can submit or I can get the service. फोर्थ डे भी मेरे पास है, आज अपने दोस्त से मिल लेता हूँ या जो भी कैंटीन में बैठा है उससे मिल लेता हूँ। सो व्हाट यू विल डू, यू विल लीव दैट क्यू एंड यू विल गो टू द कैंटीन। तो देखो फर्स्ट केस में क्या हुआ था, तुमने ज्वाइन ही नहीं किया फर्स्ट डे पे, सेकंड डे पे मैंने तुमको हटा दिया, थर्ड डे पे तुमने ज्वाइन किया और कुछ टाइम क्यू में रहने के बाद यू लेफ्ट, आफ्टर स्पेंडिंग सम टाइम इन द क्यू यू लेफ्ट। सो दिस फिनोमिना व्हेन यू start in the queue and then left from the queue without getting any service, that phenomena is known as reneging. Reneging means you stand in the queue but leave the queue without getting any service. Any doubts till now?
No, sir.
Two terms are clear. What do you mean by bulking and what do you mean by reneging? Now let me say the third case or the last part. अब fourth day है, again Sohail, question to you. अब फोर्थ डे पे तुम आ गए, अब फोर्थ डे तो फिक्स है, आपको अपना काम करवाना ही है। सो नाउ यू कैन सी देयर आर 3 लाइन्स और 3 काउंटर्स विच आर ओपन। सो बिफोर दैट आई विल शो यू वन पिक। सो दिस इज लाइक, यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई दिस पिक।
जादू.
जादू,
कोई
कोई मिल गया.
व्हाट वाज दैट डायलॉग, व्हाट वाज दैट डायलॉग?
इधर चला मैं उधर चला.
Yes, that was the thing I was expecting. The dialogue in that was idhar chala main udhar chala. So let me apply this concept to understand, to make you understand the term which is associated with queuing theory. So now
जो
let us
क्यू
say,
छोटी है वहाँ पे गया मैं.
yes, you understood the concept. So let us say Sohail came, अब सोहेल का फोर्थ डे है, सोहेल को अपना काम करवाना ही है। सो सोहेल क्या करेगा, जो सबसे छोटी क्यू दिखेगी उस पर लाइन लगा देगा। Now just observe the screen, what happens. Now let us say the counter 1, Sohail has started on counter 1. सोहेल को दिखा काउंटर 1 पे लाइन कम है, सोहेल ने काउंटर 1 पे जाके स्टार्ट किया, लाइन लगा दिया वहाँ पर। बट हमारे साथ बहुत बार ऐसे हुआ है, तुम लोग ने भी ऑब्जर्व किए होंगे, जहाँ पर हम लाइन लगाते हैं वो लाइन स्लो लगने लगती है, बाजू वाली लाइन फास्ट लगने लगती है, ठीक है। हमको ऐसा लगता है कि जो हमारी दूसरी लाइन है वो हमसे ज़्यादा फास्ट आगे बढ़ रही है। So just observe the screen what happens. So you can see that सोहेल जो लास्ट में यहाँ लगा था फर्स्ट लाइन वो वहाँ का वहीं पर है, but the second line already had done with 3 customers and the third line has already done with 1 customer. मैंने वहां से 3 लोग को निकाल दिया और यहाँ से 1 लोग को हटा दिया. Okay, again I will repeat this. Sohail is here at this point, at last of first row. Now he observes that he remains at the same position, but others row are doing very fast. Second row is going very fast. Third row is moderately fast, but जिस row में वो खड़ा है वो बहुत slow चल रही है. So what he will do? He will directly jump to the row which is fast one. So again observe Sohail. Sohail was on the first row. Now he disappears from here and he appears on the second row. That means he will shift his line from first row to second row, assuming that he will get a service faster than the first row. So hence I have written idhar chala main udhar chala. He will shift the lines in between. So this phenomena, when you change the lines again and again, is known as jockeying. So there are 3 words associated. First one was balking, which is divided into 2: free balking and forced balking. Second one was reneging, and third one was jockeying. Jockeying means when you shift the line assuming that it will move forward or move faster. So with this, I have completed all the theoretical part related to queuing theory. Any doubts in today's lecture? Please ask.
सर
Yes.
सर जो बाल्किंग आपने बताए थे वो सिर्फ टाइम कंस्ट्रेंट के लिए रहता है, ऐसा तो फिर सर? हाँ,
No, bulking is
Time
time
constraint
constraint के लिए
के लिए
नहीं है.
रहता
Time constraint के लिए नहीं है. It can be anything. But logic behind is आप गए, आपको लगा कि नहीं आज मेरे को ये नहीं करना, चलो मैं निकल जाता हूँ, आज मेरा काम नहीं करना है मेरे को.
तो सर रिनीजिंग और इसमें क्या फर्क हो जाएगा बाल्किंग में?
रेनिजिंग का मतलब क्या है पहले वो बताओ
रेनिजिंग
मेरे
में थोड़ी देर लाइन में खड़े रहते हैं फिर जाते हैं किसी
हाँ.
और के
को.
प्रेशर
Yes,
से.
very good. किसी और के प्रेशर से नहीं. सपोज चलो प्रेशर की बात आ गई तो सपोज आप लाइन में लगे हो एंड यू इमरजेंसीली नीड अ बायो ब्रेक, तो आप वहाँ तो खड़े रहोगे नहीं, आप लाइन में थे, आपको सर्विस किया था, बट अभी तुम्हारे लिए दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट काम किया है. फर्स्ट ना इंपॉर्टेंट वर्क इज टू गेट द बायो ब्रेक. तो आप क्या करोगे, वो लाइन छोड़ दोगे और पहला वो काम करोगे. ठीक है
सर मैं तो पीछे वाले को बोल के जाता हूँ.
नहीं तो यहाँ पर वो रूल में, हाँ यहाँ पर वो रूल नहीं चलता कि पीछे वाला आगे वाला तुम्हारी लाइन संभालेगा. ऐसे तो बहुत लोग करते हैं कि भाई तू चले जा, 3 लोग हम तेरे साथ आ जाएंगे, हम लोग तेरे दोस्त हैं, तेरा नंबर जब आ रहा होगा स्टार्टिंग में 1-2 नंबर बचोगे, हमको फोन कर देना, हम तीनों आ जाएंगे. तो वहाँ पर क्या होगा, बहुत मार खाते लोग फिर. सो अगेन आई रिपीट, बाल्किंग मीन्स द पर्सन कम्स एंड डू नॉट ज्वाइन द लाइन. रेनिजिंग मीन्स ही ज्वाइंस द लाइन बट क्विट इन बिटवीन. And jockeying means joins the line and shifts the line in between. This is known as jockeying. Any doubts now?
No, sir.
Post,
No, sir.
So hope you got equipped with the queuing theory part.
Very well, sir.